Sure, Dr. Mike. First of all, it's just an honor to be here with you and this illustrious group of internet gurus, as well as our trusted friends on the call here. And just a real quick segment about me. My name is obviously JamesLee. I'm a freelance direct response copywriter marketer, and I've done some work with some people like Neil Strauss, who wrote The Game, New York Times bestseller, internet marketers like Mark Wittauer, and our fellow Guru crew member here, Simon Leung, a couple of Dan Kennedy Platinum members like Scott Tucker and Mike Midget, and a bunch of other people, just to let people know that's what I do. And I feel very fortunate to be asked to join such a select group of individuals here, because I know and admire every single person on this team, and I'm so proud to be sharing this opportunity with them. And I hope that everyone on the call feels the same way about becoming partners with us. And that being said, I joined the group for 3 reasons. Number one, my good friend Simon Leung was the first person to ask me about this. And so this wasn't just some fly-by-night huckster who wrote me an email about some shady opportunity in, like, Nigeria or something like that, And I know that Simon, had mine, and every person on this call is best interested at heart when he approached me with the opportunity. So it was kind of like a friend-to-a-friend recommendation. And that's what I really hope that this call is like tonight, because you were all invited on the line here because you're our friends and hopefully our future business partners, and we want you to join us in this new venture and adventure. Number 2, check out this lineup. I mean, I consider Eric Farwell, Lee and Robin Collins, and Simon my friends, but I mean, Ross Goldberg, Nate Anderson, who just talked, Kevin Nations, $1 Million Mike, you, Dr. Mike, you're a freaking stallion in this industry. All you guys are much too smart and too careful with your businesses and your list to dive into something foolhardy or stupid. And so that was a huge revelation for me. I was kind of skeptical still, because I was like, much like Eric and all the other people on the call were saying, NLM, man, come on. But when Simon rattled off this list of some of the biggest internet marketers in the world, I was truly impressed. And when Simon told me further that each of these marketers would be collaborating and implementing their best internet marketing secrets to create this marketing machine that would allow us to benefit from the network marketing model, completely online without having to pester our friends and family, that completely did it for me. I personally think, like a lot of these people on the call, that the network marketing model in and of itself is fantastic. It's why people like Dan Kennedy, Robert Kiyosaki, Brian Tracy, they endorsed it, only now we know how to properly leverage it and benefit from it without having that stigma attached to us. So that was a huge point. And finally, number 3, it's funny, because I really do think that a lot of entrepreneurs, for some reason, end up signing up for some type of network marketing opportunity at some point or another. Someone in your family asks you to sign up, or a friend invites you to a meeting or whatever, but the outcome is always the same. You might talk to a few people about whatever it is you're selling. If you're kind of ambitious, you try to change their model, like you were saying, the 18th century models, but you're going to get it from up top. They're going to tell you not to do anything, and I don't know, you just feel kind of dirty. You don't want to be that person, that MLM guy who takes their friends and family's money. So the opportunity to kind of sock it back to the system, and make a positive passive income, and for us, helping 420 other jaded and skeptical marketers was kind of a guilty pleasure that made me want to sign up. And I actually have to say that I'm not sure if we brought this up. I don't know where we stand on the numbers of the team, but it's probably less than 420 folks now, right, Dr. Mike?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We keep signing people up. Launches last week, and of course, a huge point is helping these 420 or less people partner with us and placing people in their downline, actually doing the work for you. Come on, that's just pretty ridiculous for me. So those are the 3 reasons. And I guess I should talk a little bit about the webinar that we'll be doing, right? So just real quickly, the webinar I'll be leading has to do with copywriting, and I think it was Rich Sheffrin who said that copywriting is the language of marketing, and in a business model like ours, where the goal is to sell passively, right, and almost completely online. That is, unless you want to tell people about myself in person, that's completely up to you. But the rest of us just kind of want to sit back and chill out in Costa Rica like the Collinses. Well, if that's the case, then the copywriting has to be super strong and effective. And remember, copywriting is salesmanship in print. So imagine each one of your emails, your sales letters, your blog posts as individual salespeople who work tirelessly for you and take no time off and never get sick. So if the copy is good and it's positioned correctly, as it is in our model, then this can happen for you. So the basis of my presentation will be how to write effective copy without being a great copywriter. And what we'll be covering is copywriting shortcuts and templates that you can take to immediately ramp up the effectiveness of your copy with little to no extra effort. And since I know we're kind of under a time limit here, I'll just say that I hope to talk to you all in the webinar in the future, and more details will follow. So that's me.